So as I sit here today, preparing to crush it for my business, for my family, for myself, for my future, and I read all of these different articles that are talking about the pending depression and recession and market crash, and how we're moving into a bear market, and how, the crypto world and the Bitcoin world is failing, and how stocks are splitting, and how you got to be mindful of where you put your money, and that the value of the dollar is going down, and inflation is up almost 10%, or maybe 8%, or maybe 6%. You hearing all the same stuff I'm hearing on the news. You're hearing it on the internet. You're hearing it if you're working in the break room, because people are talking about it. But here's a few things that I want to highlight for you. Number one, it creates fear. It creates uncertainty, because people fear the unknown. People fear what they don't know. People fear what they can't understand and comprehend. And so because of the fear, now people start embracing uncertainty. So I'm fearful, I'm scared, I'm uncertain, and now I just get frozen in time, hoping, wishing, praying, crossing my fingers, almost holding my breath, waiting for this thing to blow over. I'm sure if you don't feel that way, you probably know somebody that's feeling that way, saying, yeah, I'm gonna just wait until everything blow over. Now, here's the problem with that. If you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, or if you are in a career or on a job and you really want to do better, you want to make more money, you want to experience a better life, you don't want to be stuck and you're already struggling, you're already living paycheck to paycheck, you ain't got a whole lot of money saved, your credit ain't where it need to be, you ain't got a whole lot of things going on. The truth is, you cannot afford to stay stuck. This is one of the reasons why I coach people, I consult people, I mentor people, not just from a business perspective, but even from a mental, emotional, psychological, spiritual perspective, because the strength you need in times like this is strength that, yes, of course, it comes from God, but it is reinforced by godly people. When you put yourself around people who have the will and the determination and the resilience and the tenacity and the drive and the ambition and the right information and the right methods, the right skill sets, the right practices to be able to push through this, because a lot of people are contracting right now. A lot of people, you see it happening in markets, you see it happening in industries, you see it happening with companies, you see it happening with groups, you see it happening with communities, you see it happening with organizations, you see it happening with people. A lot of people are contracting. Some people are contracting not because they are consciously doing it, they're contracting because they got fear. It's like, oh my God, here we go again. Are we in a recession? When is the recession gonna hit? We days away, we weeks away, we months away. Oh my God, the market is crashing. What I'm gonna do with the little money I got saved up? I ain't got enough money saved up. What if the quarantine happens again? What if COVID hits again? What if the war starts again? What if all these things happen and then uncertainty takes over and now we're just contracting, we're sitting back? Listen to me when I say this. Today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, no matter how long it takes for this recession, for this market crash, for this reset to take place, this is not the time, and it will never be the time for you to contract, for you to fall back, for you to wait and anticipate. The truth is, you may be in the greatest time ever for your business, for your dreams, for your career, for your promotion, for your opportunity. Because the people who come out of times like this, winning, living their best lives, becoming millionaires and experiencing extraordinary results, are the people who lean all the way in and who say, you know what? I'm going to put all my eggs in the basket. I'm going to push all my chips to the middle of the table, and I'm going to bet on me. But you cannot bet on you if you don't have the right information, if you don't have the right training, if you're not around the right people, if you don't know how to put that thing to practice, if you don't know how to be resilient and consistent so that you can see the results show up. So I'm challenging you today, whether it's me or whether it's somebody else or whether it's another group of people outside of the group that I come together with and bring together on a day-to-day basis. Whatever it is, whoever it is, wherever it is, you gotta put yourself in play.